everyone. I'm making another video because since I tested out of geometry on Thursday, I have more free time to be able to update my game and whatnot. Um, I haven't put much time into it, I guess, recently, because I've been busy with band. I tested out of geometry on Thursday. Thursday night, I had a concert I had to play my trumpet in because I play trumpet, and then Friday, I got really sick and I actually just stayed home from school and um, well, I actually went to school in the morning and then my throat started hurting after I played trumpet on Friday. Um, so I left for home early and then I just kind of stayed home and slept most of the day. So I didn't work out on Thursday. Saturday I was gone all day because I had a festival because we had we had a pre-festival on Thursday, which is what I was talking about, and then we had actual festival on Saturday, and I was gone from like 9 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, and then I just played StarCraft 2 for about an hour, and then went to bed. So today I've put about, let's see, what time is it? It's 1:59. I got home at noon, so I've put about an hour, 2 hours of work into it, and I want to kind of show you guys what I've done so far. It's lagging because of the screen recorder again. If you notice immediately, there's a health bar, and something that might not be so noticeable is, well, the terrain is half the size of what it normally was before, so that's slightly more noticeable. Something less noticeable is there's only 1 pixel in between the terrain and my feet. I went through and updated the terrain editor, or updated the collision detection so that I'm actually able to go almost directly to the terrain, where before, if you were to draw on it, let's say I was exactly 5 pixels from the terrain to my foot, what it did was it like if you were to collide within the next frame from my collision detection, you just didn't move. Like you didn't go any closer to the block, as close to the block as you can. You just stopped moving. So every once in a while, it looked like you were hovering from the terrain. And I kind of eliminated that because I was just too lazy to implement it in the beginning, and now I'm starting to just kind of add more stuff that I probably should have added in the beginning. So now you go straight to it, and there's a health bar. I just did this like 20 minutes ago. Basically, you have health, things will damage you, and your health will go down, and then there's like red, red will show, and oh, fell through the, yep, I just fell through the floor. I don't know why I did that, but as you can see, there's lots of bugs still in it. But I touched the floor. Actually, I did 100 damage to myself, and then it said I died, and then I respawned. I respawned up here because I have a spawn point. I used to spawn up there, and now I spawn right here. Well, relatively in this direction, position. Sorry. And I think, unless I'm forgetting anything, not just for gravity, I can also get a lot closer to the terrain that's left and right of me. I'm pretty sure that's about it. Oh, I totally forgot the main part. Jumping. I now made it so you can't just hold down the button and jump as high as you want to. Now you actually like jump a certain distance and then come back down. It doesn't look quite as realistic as I want it to yet. I haven't actually added physics to it. I've just kind of made it so that it adds a velocity to you. And then the gravity slowly pulls you back down. That's about it for my game update, but I'm also going to talk to you guys about the campaign a little bit because it is slightly more complicated. So I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to start another video, which is going to be on Paint.net because I love Paint.net, and I'm going to be explaining to you guys basically my ideas behind the campaign. So, thanks. Okay, so this is my second video, but it should be in the same YouTube video, hopefully. My campaign, I have a friend, his name is Will. He is planning the whole thing, basically, and I just kind of agree or disagree with what he's writing. So he writes most of the story, and then if I disagree with any parts of it, like I don't like certain parts of it because, I don't know, whatever the reason, maybe I'll find some of it maybe to be slightly offensive to someone, or if I don't like what someone says about something, or if just like anything that I don't like about it, I can disagree with it and then maybe change it slightly. But he's the one who comes up with most of the ideas, and he writes them down for me. And one of the things that we came up with was thirds. Where basically we have 1/3 of the game, we have another third of the game, then we have the last third of the game. Now this is how the game will be divided. The first third is going to be the most realistic. It's going to be fighting on Earth, like Earth all over the place. Second third is going to be space, where it's going to be slightly less realistic, but there could be space battles. And then the last third bullshit. Basically, a lot of really unrealistic things are going to be happening. Like there's going to be aliens, which happen a lot in other games, but I still tend to find that not very realistic because we haven't found any signs of life on other planets, at least as of right now. It doesn't mean I don't believe in it. I think there could be aliens somewhere. I think that's actually a really cool idea. But as of right now, it's not very realistic. So as you go further across this line, realisticness goes down. So these are the main thirds. Right now we have the first third of it completely done. I'm actually holding all 3 of the pieces of paper. Not 3, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 pieces of paper explaining the whole outline of the first third of the game. We put all of our ideas onto pieces of paper, and he actually prints them out in like Microsoft Word or whatever, just so that we don't remember or don't forget anything. And it's like a very general outline. When we get the whole thing completed, then he's going to go really far in depth with the campaign, and we're gonna like plan out everything, and then that's when I'll get actually most of my programming done. But I'll work on some of the engine a little bit right now. And then what I'm going to elaborate on a little bit is these thirds, because it gets divided into even further parts. So let's say you have the first third. This is a story. So basically the whole campaign is going to be divided into thirds, which is a story. And then this gets divided into more thirds. And then this level is called... Sorry, I paused the video for a second. My mom walked in. But I was in the middle of explaining something. These thirds are actually called... Let me see on a piece of paper. No, chapters. I'm just going to abbreviate that because there's no way I'm going to be able to write chapter in that small space. And then these thirds can be divided even further into sections. Now, each section will be 1 level, and if you do the math, it's just 3 to the 3rd power, which is 27. So there's going to be 27 different levels, and each level I'm hoping is going to be a while. We have 7 pages right now explaining the whole first third of the story, and we're hoping to expand on the ideas and basically make it so that each piece of paper is going to be 1 section. So we'll have like 27 pieces of paper basically just explaining in depth each level, and then we'll just kind of add on like people talking and stuff like that. There's not really much else to add about that, but this is basically like the general outline of the campaign and how it's going to work. Oh, and at the end of each story, there's going to be like probably some boss or something really awesome that's going to happen. Throughout like almost most of the campaign, there's going to be lots of cinematics, and I have my own artist who's writing awesome cinematics. Well, not writing, but drawing awesome cinematics. This is pretty much it. I am planning on going to, like, after a while, after this generates some buzz, because as of right now I only have like a couple people who I talk to um, on my videos. I'm not really generating much. Um, but when I start getting more people interested, I'm going to probably start releasing like pre-orders and beta testing and stuff. I'm probably going to end up doing both so that you'll be able to play it, and if you like it, then you can pre-order it. So it's not just like you're kind of hoping this game turns out good. You can actually test it and make sure that you like it before you actually buy anything. Um, so when I actually get pre-orders and stuff going, I'll probably tell you guys. And I'll put some download links for the game if people are interested, for them being able to just play small little parts of it. The next thing I'm going to add is guns. One second. Okay, I'm back. What was I talking about? Oh, and if people are interested, I can give some download links for my game. If you guys want to try it out. The next thing I'm going to add is going to be enemies and guns and stuff, so that you'll be able to actually just like spawn enemies. And my goal is that, like, when you press tab, when a window is going to pop up, and you can click on whether you want to spawn enemies, allies, or draw terrain. And obviously this is just going to be debugging purposes until I can actually get my level editor going, because I still haven't decided 100% on what I'm going to do. I'm kind of looking at the StarCraft 2 level editor, because people are actually able to make really awesome things with that, and I might try to base some of it off of that, because whatever they're doing seems to be working really well. So, and that's like the only actual level editor that I'm aware of that's really popular by people. So I'm going to take a look at that. It pretty much looks like, I've only played around with it a little bit, but it pretty much looks like there's mostly like there's a whole bunch of events, and then you can script more into it if you'd like to. I haven't even looked at the scripting at all, but I'm possibly going to be looking into scripting for my level editor, because that seems like that'd be a really easy thing for people to do. I wouldn't make it really complex like programming. I might do like simple little words, like if you want to play a sound, then you just say sound dot play and then play something. And then for an if statement, you just type if and then like player one dot position is, and like just really simple stuff so that I can program it in, and then a lot of people are able to make levels if they want to. Not 100% sure if I'm actually going to even release the level editor. I might just make it for myself so that I can make the campaign, because if I really wanted to, I could program all the levels in, hard code it. I could hard code the game like 100%, and just like it's a really long process, and I figured it might be a lot easier if I were to just make levels for it anyways. So this level editor is mostly for me, but if people show interest in making mods for the game, I'm all for that, because this game I kind of want it to be more of having people able to put in their input for the game, I guess, because if you've ever heard of Minecraft, I was actually one of the first couple thousand people to buy that game. I bought it when it was like really early in development, before they had all the awesome stuff they do now. He was really into generating a community where people could talk about Minecraft and stuff, and what people say. Like, he has a Twitter, he looks at what people tweet to him, and he puts their ideas into consideration for the game. So his game is very community orientated, where he listens to the community, and I kind of want my game to be like that. So if you guys have ideas and stuff, I'm perfectly willing to possibly adding them. I will definitely put them into consideration. So if you guys want a level editor and you guys want to add mods and stuff to it, I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't know. I guess that's it. I've been kind of adding more to my game now, so you can expect a couple more videos probably, with some bigger stuff in it. Like, probably I'm going to post one after I get guns and enemies to move around, and then I'm going to have to get the algorithm for, I'm going to sneeze. I'm probably going to get the algorithm for like pathfinding, once I find the pathfinding algorithm, then I will probably put an update out for that where they'll be able to actually like follow you around and shoot you and stuff. Um, this game, I'm hoping to actually probably get like a beta release done soon. Well, not soon, not even close to soon. Probably I'm trying to think when would be a good time. Hopefully the end of April maybe, and then if you guys want to play it anytime sooner than that, you can just tell me and I'll give you a download link. But the first official release might be like April-ish, like the end of April, because now I'm able to put more time into programming and stuff, as like compared to before. Um, I've been rambling a long time. I know this. If you ever get bored, just stop listening, I guess. I don't know. But if you're really interested in my video, please, or not my videos, my game, please tell me because it really means a lot. I like hearing back from people who like my games and what I do. It definitely not inspires, can't find a word, lack of word. It helps me program, I guess. I can't think of the word. Um, I definitely get a lot more done when I see that people are really interested in what I'm doing. Um, so if you like what I'm doing, subscribe and comment and like my videos, and it really means a lot to me. So thanks for watching. Bye.